Hi guys, and welcome to episode 14 of the Mighty Man United. In the last episode we got two very nice wins. We finished off with a nice 3-0 win against Arsenal, and earlier in the episode we got a 2-0 win against West Ham. Unbeaten now for quite a while, so the form seems to have turned around. We're playing a lot better. In this game against Crystal Palace, I am going to keep the same team. Couldn't really drop anybody after beating Arsenal 3-0. So without further ado, let's get into the game and hopefully kick this episode off with a win. Okay, so it looks like we might have a highlight straight away here. Martial tries to put it through. Herrera wins the header. Schneiderlin into Mate. Goes out wide for Darmian. Darmian inside for Januzaj. Januzaj tries to put the cross in, but it's blocked, and Bolasie will clear, and that will probably be the end of the highlight. Ander Herrera wins the header to Juan Mate. Out wide to Memphis Depay. Ander Herrera finds Luke Shaw out wide. Luke Shaw is going to put the ball in. Mate's going to win the header and give us the lead. Good start to the game, 1-0. Lovely ball out to Luke Shaw, takes one touch, finds a lovely ball in, and Juan Mate with a header. Having some very unlikely headed goals this series. We've had a headed goal from Januzaj, and now a headed goal from Mate. It's Mate again, to Memphis Depay, who takes a shot, and we're 2-0 up within 20 minutes. This is fantastic stuff. What a goal from Memphis Depay. Shaw with a throw in to Mate. Mate picks out Memphis, and Memphis was always going to shoot from there, and it's right in the top corner. Lovely stuff. Luke Shaw with a throw in. Gives it to Memphis. Inside to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin's going to go out wide for Darmian. Darmian's going to get it into the box. Memphis is at the back post, and that is 3-0 within 25 minutes. This could be a cricket score. We are also up to second place in the table now. This is much better. Memphis with another goal. Can he get his hat-trick? Mate with a free kick to Ander Herrera. Inside to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin tries the through ball. Memphis wins the header. It's Adnan Januzaj. Through for Martial. 4-0. Could not have asked for a better start to this episode. And Martial ends his little goal drought as well. Memphis winning the header. Januzaj with a lovely ball to split the defence. And Martial was just not going to miss that. 4-0. And another highlight straight from kickoff by the looks of it. Jedinak back to Mariappa. Mariappa plays the long ball, headed on. It's going to be picked up by Smalling. Back to De Gea. He's going to play it long. Only as far as Scott Dan. Through to Cabaye. Out to Bolasie. Bolassie's going to take a shot and miss by about 3 miles. Darmian with the throw-in. Schneiderlin back to Darmian. Darmian takes on the defender, puts the ball into the box. Martial picks it up and wins the corner. Corner will come in from Mate. Headed away by Bolasie. Out as far as Mate again. Mate puts the ball straight back in and Dan clears the ball away. Okay, so we're going at half-time 4-0 up. Absolutely fantastic start to this episode. Could not ask for better. So I'll tell them I'm very happy with the performance. Hopefully we can go out into the second half and get a few more goals. It's Jason Puncheon with a throw-in. Gives it to Jedinak. Comes inside for Adebayor. Puts the ball through for Connor Wickham. Crystal Palace get a goal back. There goes the clean sheet. Not too worried. We should still be convincing winners in this game. A little bit disappointed not to get the clean sheet, but oh well. It's a good goal from Palace. De Gea was miles away from that ball. He was never going to save that with that positioning. Luke Shaw with the throw-in. Gives it to Memphis Depay. Tackled by Jedinak. Only as far to Shaw. Comes inside to Depay. Juan Mate out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw will surely put a cross in. Yep, into the back post for Adnan Januzaj, and that is 5-1. Shaw took his time with the cross, but then in the end picked out a perfect ball in for Januzaj to tap it home at the far post. Lovely goal. I'm now going to make the first change of the game. I'm going to bring on Çalhanoğlu for Mate, and I'll leave it at that for now. Shaw with the throw-in. Gives it to Rojo. Rojo plays it out wide for Darmian. Darmian runs with it. Puts the ball to the edge of the box for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Gives it to Martial, and that is 6-1. Martial gets himself a brace. Surely Martial or Memphis Depay are going to get a hat-trick by the end of this game. The amount of chances we are creating, we must have another clear-cut chance. I'm going to make the second change of the game. I'm going to bring on Lucas Lima for Ander Herrera. So, last highlight of the game, throw in for Palace to Mariappa. Mariappa will play it back to the goalkeeper. Wayne Hennessy will hit this long and pick up. It's been picked up by Adebayor, out to Wilfred Zaha. Another former Man United player, tries to give it to Adebayor. It's a good tackle from Rojo. Smalling back to De Gea, out to Darmian. And this is probably just the full-time whistle in a few seconds. Okay guys, that's full-time. A very, very convincing 6-1 win. Absolutely delighted with that. I will now move on to the next game, so I will see you then. Okay guys, second game of the episode is away at Arsenal. I will be keeping the same lineup again. After a 3-0 win followed by a 6-1 win, I can't really change anybody. So I'll go into this game with the exact same lineup. Hopefully we can come away with another win. Very, very difficult game this one, so I think I'll be happy with a point, but hopefully we can get the win. Okay, so first highlight of the game, it's a throw into Arsenal. Gibbs gives it to Ozil, out to Walcott, back to Gibbs. Gibbs plays it over the top for Ramsey, out wide for Otzat, and it's a shot from Giroud, and Arsenal take the lead. Very quiet game so far, but Arsenal do take a 1-0 lead, unfortunately. It's a good finish from Giroud, can't really argue with that. Hopefully we can come back and get an equaliser. It's a free kick for Arsenal. Giroud takes, gives it to Walcott. Walcott goes back to Mertesacker, gives it to Ozil. Fred out wide for Otto. Good tackle from Shaw. Shaw should keep this in. And he does, but gives it straight to Campbell, to Otto. Otto gives it to Fred, who has a shot. It's blocked. It's out to Otto. Back to Campbell. Gives it to Otto. Blocked by Luke Shaw. Campbell should pick that up. It's gone out for a throw-in. Otto takes the throw-in. Header won by Schneiderlin. Back out to Otto. Inside for Walcott. Walcott puts it to the edge of the box for Mesut Ozil. It's a very good tackle from Luke Shaw. Giroud picks it up. Gives it to Kieran Gibbs. Luke Shaw wins it again. Back to Kieran Gibbs. Gibbs gives it to Walcott. Another good tackle from Luke Shaw. Fred out wide to Otto. And Luke Shaw, again, just cannot get past him at the moment. Martial picks up the ball, plays the ball over the top for Mate. Mate's in here, chance for the equaliser. It's Juan Mate, he's hit the crossbar. Okay, so we're going at half-time, 1-0 down. It wasn't too bad a first half, to be perfectly honest. We've had more shots on goal, we've had more possession. So I'm going to tell them I'm disappointed to try and build a little bit of motivation, really, going into the second half. Hopefully we can get out of the blocks and get an early equaliser. It's Gibbs with a throw-in. It's cut out by Schneiderlin. Gibbs picks it up, gives it to Fred. Comes inside for Ozil, gives it to Giroud. Out to Sanchez. Sanchez gives Arsenal a 2-0 lead. Very unfortunate, very good football. Not a lot you can do when they pass the ball through you like that. Luke Shaw playing Sanchez on side. Good finish. Looks like we're going to get a loss here. Luke Shaw with a throw-in. Gives it to Marcus Rojo, who plays the ball up long. Picked up by Martial. Martial's going to run at the defence here. Takes it inside. Martial has a shot, and it's missed by an absolute mile. Was he trying to get a cross in for Depay there? Whichever it was, he wasn't very close to it. Luke Shaw with the throw-in. Gives it straight to Fred. That's a terrible throw-in. Fred gives it to Campbell. Campbell plays it long for Giroud to chase. Rojo will pick it up and give it back to De Gea. De Gea will take a touch and play it out to Smalling. Smalling will play it out wide for Mate. Schneiderlin comes inside to Martial. Martial to Çalhanoğlu. Back out to Martial. Gives it to Depay. Memphis Depay. We've got one back. Can we go on and get an equaliser now? That was a lovely move from us. Good ball to Martial. First time touch through to Memphis Depay and a very good finish. Hopefully now we can push forward and maybe get an equaliser. Looks like it's going to be full time at 2-1. Yeah. Okay guys, unfortunately we did lose this game 2-1. Didn't play too bad. We did have more chances. We did have more possession. Slightly disappointed that we have lost this game, but let's move on. Okay guys, this is the team I'm going to field against Liverpool. You may notice this is the third game in this episode. I'm a little bit conscious that we're 14 episodes in and we're only just halfway through the season. So I've changed a few of my editing habits. And I've managed to shorten the videos down so that from now we should be able to fit in 3 games per episode. So you get to see more games per episode, and this should still be under 20 minutes in length. So without further ado, let's get into this game. Hopefully we can come away with a win away at Liverpool. First highlight of the game, Henderson gives it back to Sakho, out wide to Klein. Nathaniel Klein will get the cross in, and De Gea will collect the ball. De Gea plays the ball long, Sakho wins the header, it's only as far as Herrera. Memphis picks the ball up but is tackled by Nathaniel Klein. Klein plays the ball over the top for Sturridge. Sturridge is in here, it's Daniel Sturridge, good save from De Gea. Corner for Liverpool, taken by Milner. Into the box, headed out, and it's another corner. In by Milner, headed away by Januzaj. Milner back to Klein. Klein gets a cross in, but there is nobody on the end of it, and that is a Manchester United throw-in. It's a goal kick for Liverpool. Mignolet to Emre Can. Emre Can out to Coutinho. Nathaniel Klein inside to Firmino, gives it to Sturridge. Sturridge has a run with it, has a shot, and it is off target. Darmian with the throw-in, gives it to Januzaj. Back out to Darmian. Darmian cuts inside to Januzaj. Januzaj gets tackled by Moreno. Lucas Leiva is going to clear the ball away to Sturridge. Inside to Firmino. Firmino is tackled by Rojo. And is Mata onside? He was, but Mignolet cleared it. Rojo wins the header. And Herrera to Memphis Depay. Depay comes inside to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin goes out wide to Shaw. Luke Shaw will get a cross in here. Back post Januzaj. It's a good save from Mignolet, and Januzaj couldn't do anything with the follow-up. Goal kick for Mignolet. Goes short to Emre Can. Emre Can gives it to Sakho. Sakho goes to Coutinho. Inside to Firmino. Firmino puts the ball over the top for Sturridge to chase. He gets there. And Luke Shaw gives away a penalty. Penalty to be taken by James Milner, it looks like. James Milner for Liverpool. Goes right down the middle. And even though De Gea stayed in the middle of the goal, he somehow still scored. Look at this replay. David De Gea stays in the middle of his goal, and yet it looks like it hit the bar, hit his hand, and then went in. De Gea should have been doing better with that. Looks like we're into Fergie time in this first half. Henderson makes the tackle. That's probably going to be it. Sturridge is in here, and right, guys, that's half time. 1-0 down. Haven't really been much of a threat so far. Liverpool have been by far the better team. I'm going to make a change at half time. I'm going to bring Çalhanoğlu on, and I'm going to move Mata out wide because Januzaj seems to be a bit low on energy. So I'll start the second half. Hopefully we can get an equaliser and then maybe look for a winner. De Gea's giving the ball straight to Milner. Sturridge inside to Firmino. De Gea makes the save. De Gea goes long. Klein with the throw-in. Gives it to Emre Can. Emre Can goes back to Mignolet. Mignolet gives it to Sakho. Sakho tried to play the pass, cut out by Memphis. Herrera to Çalhanoğlu. To Martial. Schneiderlin's in here. It's Morgan Schneiderlin. Should have done better with that. Poor attempt. Right, guys, so we did lose this game 1-0, unfortunately. Fairly even game, really. Could have gone either way, but unfortunately, Liverpool won it with that penalty. So 3 games from this episode, 3 away games, 1 win, 2 defeats, but the defeats were against Arsenal and Liverpool. So I'm not too bothered about that. Hopefully in the next few episodes we can get some good wins, climb that table a bit. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until next time.